Nico?
I mean, it's a very tough matchup. I love MKOI's comp if you get to that 20-minute stage where you can just have the Ahri, the Sinsao, whoever starts a fight, and everybody just follows up. But the problem is, you're looking at mid lane who's going to lose prio, bot lane that's going to be struggling. And
Sure, being the GOAT for a reason, right? This is a guy that feels like some days he can just wake up and decide to win a championship. And
but LEC is going straight bot.
LEC is on the way bot. Hansama is perhaps overstayed. When becomes lightning, he hops right into it. The angle's good. Hansama taken down. First blood for MKOI. I think the good news for G2 bottom lane is they still have Flash, and overall I think they're still probably the stronger 2v2.
Killed it. Oh, they're swapping already.
There, LEC on the way and waiting for the Unravelers as long as he can. Flick back comes in from Caps. LEC once again taking his time. When becoming lightning, Nago going through. Caps flashes. One more auto!
Skuma can be in time to contest the grubs.
Also, you had a quick invade coming through from Oyoya and Alvaro into that top side with a vision almost immediately cleared out thanks to Broken Blade as well. So not really able to establish anything off the back of that old trade in the mid wave, but
being behind in Drake's might put them in a tough spot. Broken Blade stuck in mini. No rage stacked. If they go fast here, it's so tough for him to do anything.
Caps is hovering.
Miss coming out. Caps on the way, and they want to burst through Broken Blade. Quick hop over, but he doesn't quite get out. He doesn't get the double hop. And he loses his life. MKOI, excellent dive.
Got onto him with the charm, so no follow-up from the Zinzao, but
Jojo
no. Level 10, no ult. Hansama on the top, he fails to flash over the wall. Avert your eyes. G2 find the kill. Jojo
Already on top. They're just going to decide to trade tower for the Drake here, which is going to give them not the feats of strength, just the feats of the tower.
The feat of destroying a tower, the achievement.
Foundation.
But of course, for G2, not too concerned. Happy to make this trade, happy to cross map because of the dragon that was picked up earlier by Skewmont. When you fall behind,
constantly going to attack Mirren and co when they're in that position. And I think for MKOI, this is going to really show how much they have grown from the last time these two teams faced off. Because if they're actually able to cover for a lot of these plays and be a bit more aggressive through their side lanes, they stand a chance. But otherwise, G2 just will start to run around the map like they did in Game 1 and Game 2.
We can see here how G2 is so proactive.
All is on the way. He does have ulti, but the tower likely to fall here. Decent chunk, can't quite get it done. Cap's not gonna hit the flick back. That sliver of life. Lights paying off.
Was just happy with the chunk, but overall, G2 don't get the cross map and they don't get the Drake. Hextech Drake for MKOI.
Even the push in mid didn't really happen. I thought that's on this bottom side and keep this Ahri close for pick potential around that next big objective.
And Mirwin has 2 items. Yeah. I would love to see him try to progress on this side lane, maybe have Elyoya hovering him, put some resources in.
G2 kind of in an area to defend, at least their jungle, but MKOI have already got that push and shall get the top 10. Play for Atakan, kind of trade Dragon and do a lot of posturing around this mid wave, but that goes out the window with Caps just chunking Super.
But it's a punt
down significantly. You mentioned Lee being a solved game, and it's because of moments like this where it is a game about trading waves back and forth. Now across the 5 or so.
And now Mirren is in the bot lane. He's going to have to TP, but MKOI, they're just way too late. There's nothing they can do here. Maybe it's the fight after.
G2 just one step ahead in the macro game. Now it's about the exit kills. Broken Blade is in Meganar. Charm over the wall does hit him, but right as he ults, now it's Alvaro who's been caught out flashing, trying to get back to safety. He'll do so. G2 walking away, but they already got the objective.
It was never cleared out or established any vision on the bottom side of the map to look for picks, but Mirren.
Channeling the back. How does he get out of this one? Good initial damage. Shroud down, ulti going down, trying to get a chunk out. Caps going golden. Mirren trying to snip his way through, but gets nothing. G2 find the pick on the side lane, but it does cost them the dragon.
But I think he did enough damage. He made Caps so low that now
trying to get mid push. It's already in their favor. Caps catching that wave for now. Alvaro going over the wall. Caps with the Weaver's Wall can arrive any moment. G2 have a man advantage, but they do not have one in terms of health. Elyoyo committing onto Broken Blade. Ulti in, trying to find the disengage with the Rob, but the Charm is in the midst of the entire team. An excellent flick back from Caps, and Hansama is uncontested. The feathers fly for a moment. G2 forced back by Super. Should be no way, as long as Hansama and Skewmont are playing together, for this to be stolen. But Elyoyo wants to make the difference. He wants to get in the pit. The knockback is there. The CC beautifully layered, and now MKOI are forced to try and take a fight. Mirren versus Hansama, and Mirren looks like he might be coming out on top of a perfect flash. Hansama means the Gwen is now in trouble. Charm going in, trying to find the ball. Hansama running for his life. Knockup is there. They try and find the predict. Skewmont also going to get taken down. It's the Baron, but at what cost?
MKOI able to take down 3, get a tower for themselves, and they are sitting very, very happy.
You're going to take big chunks of damage here from G2 with this Baron buff. With the limited ones they have remaining, Jojo now might be in trouble. Cap's trying to force the ulti. That's the Charm. Jojo, does he still want the fight? Quick dash out. Labrov now on the chase. Might try to stop the back, but it's just a retreat from Jojo. Oh, a determined advance from Labrov, however. Jojo finds the Charm, finds decent damage. The ult in for Labrov. That's one bloodthirsty support.
Oh my god, Labrov Caps with control on this Talia.
Look, doesn't hit. This might be the sign to go in. LeOyo flanking. He knows the Unravel. They're just unavailable. They're going to try to burst through Caps in an instant, but he still goes golden. Buys a bit of time. Two-man knockout coming in from LeBron. MKOI now dashing forward. Skewmon denied entrance. The feathers landing perfectly. And JoJo Puna amidst the entire team. Broken Blade going to try and turn it back. JoJo now running. G2 a bit on the retreat. A close fight. 1-for-1 thus far. Jungle for top lane, but Broken Blade standing tall. Caps re-engaging.
Oh my God!
Knocks him out midair. Ski shooting and finds the goal.
Making it look easy on the mid-wave. JoJo slamming Caps with the charms. And that's MKOI looking for Hextech Soul. G2 needs to stop it, but they can't.
They can't get the 50-50 now. LeOyo feels empowered. He feels confident. He doesn't need to walk forward here, but he doesn't want to give them anything. He knows they have the edge. He doesn't want to stop this play. Retreat going in. LeOyo walking forward. Broken Blade suddenly feeling confident as the rage starts to sack, but Supa has arrived. The knockup there. But Hansama finds once. They want to burst it before the Mega Gnar comes through. They might not have enough time. The knockback from Broken Blade. MKOI might have bitten off too much, but it's JoJo Pune here just in time. The Hextech Soul combined with everything else just barely lets him come out on top over Hansama.
And JoJo is doing miracles.
On Skewmon, on LeBron, those engage tools looking a little bit less threatening on MKOI, and it's kind of on the same as Super doesn't have that flash to try and escape, but Caps fishing.
Going in, over the wall. Caps, nice patience. Ulti going out though. Mirwin on the chase. Huge damage going through, but he can't quite finish the kill. And now Alvaro debating where do they go. Broken Blade knocked out of the fight, gives his life to keep the team standing. But overall, 1-for-1, top for top. But it's MKOI with access to mid. MKOI with more power and the Dragon Soul behind them.
But there's no wave on mid-wave to actually play off of. So at the moment, G2 unfazed. They should be able to retreat and send themselves back. But LeOyo buying space here. What? Do G2 want to go for? No. Double clones? Let's back away.
Get out.
There's no wave like that, but there is a Baron Nashor, and MKOI wanted. Caps is in base here, but G2 are still going to look to try to contest.
Trying to two-man, they just need to keep their eyes on Skewmon, deny him access to the pivot. Alvaro has no ulti, nice charm coming in. LeBron interrupted, trying to get over the wall. Alvaro now retreating, Hansama in the midst of the team. LeOyo, good initial knockup. Follow-up damage, though, going to start coming through as the ult starts to fade away, but LeOyo is so damn tanky. LeBron going in, he finds 3, but Supa ready with the reaction speed. Finds the auto, LeOyo, a perfect flash. Caps finds the 1v1.
How did Caps?
I think it's too late.
Yeah, Caps has TP, but he doesn't back fast enough. And now all he's got is the TP, the Baron gone, the Soul gone, 2.5 bursts. Never been hit in the face with a rock, but I imagine it does not feel very good.
But Caps is here. Mirwin might be in trouble.
Mirwin's certainly in trouble. Not sure if he has the miss. Will finally drop it down. Does not want to.
Oh my God!
Oh my God! This is it! The ERL Gwen we finally see on the LEC stage, completely styling on him. He's 1-4!
I don't know how, but he's done it, and now MKOI, they see their moment. They're pushing down mid. G2 needs to try and defend, but the base starting to crumble.
And now you lose that pivotal wave clear from Caps. They have Nash, they have Soul. I think they can try to go for the end.
MKOI feeling confident in the push forward momentum from yesterday, powering them up. Some outplays in key moments. Caps 30 seconds away. This could be G2's final hold in game 1.
And keep your eyes on JoJo. He has Flash, he has Charm, he has the ultimate. He's going to be the difference maker here.
Skewmon trying to go in. Skewmon trying to find the angle. Instant disengage coming in from LeBron. JoJo Pune off to the side, isolating Broken Blade, but he's about to go Mega. But no, the Gwen denying him access. A bit of extra healing. MKOI eyes on the objectives. Towers falling, but so are the life bars of MKOI. Supa free access under the objective, but he wants to kill it instead. And they're done it. MKOI in game 1, they're taking their time. They find first blood in the series.
And MKOI are giving us the banger we wanted. What a game 1. Brilliantly played by LeOyo.